Hello, this is Rajesh Pillai from techacademy.com and I welcome you all to the apprenticeship series of courses. And in this first set of tutorials, we will be covering in depth about HTML5 canvas. We will begin with a simple example and go on to build a fully functional charting library and a small game engine using nothing but JavaScript and HTML5 canvas. And we will also cover lots of JavaScript coding best practices as and when situations warrants. We won't be using any third-party library like jQuery, although you might consider using that, and I highly recommend using it to avoid cross-browser issues unless you are taking care of that in your code. So without further ado, let's get started with our first simple application. Let's begin by creating a simple HTML5 document. I am using Notepad++ as my editor of choice. You are free to use any editor which you like. The important thing to note for HTML5 document is to have the doc type settings at the top of the HTML document. So here I am creating a boilerplate HTML code which we will be using throughout our Canvas application. Add a simple title. Also I will add some basic CSS for styling our canvas element. Our canvas element will have an ID of canvas. We will set the margin to 10 pixel and we'll also add some padding of 10 pixel. We'll also set a thin border. Now let's add a canvas element to the document. The ID we set it to canvas. By default, the width of the canvas is 300 pixel and the height is 150 screen pixels. The suffix px or any other thing is not valid for canvas width and height as per the documentation. Any text that is written within the canvas element is displayed by the browser that does not support the canvas element. Now let's add a reference to a script file that we'll shortly create. The script file will contain all the code related to the canvas. Now once we add a reference to the script file, we will save the file and refresh the browser. So when you refresh the browser, you will find the canvas element position onto the page. Also, if you will bring up the Chrome's debugging tool, you will find that the JavaScript file resource loading error is mentioned there. We'll shortly create this file. Let's begin by creating the JavaScript file. We will name it as example-01.js. This file will contain all the code related to drawing on the canvas. Before we draw anything, we first need to get the canvas element. We can get the canvas element on the page by using the document.getElementById by ID and passing in the ID of the canvas. Once we get the canvas element, we need to get the 2D drawing context. We will cover in detail some of the aspects of the drawing context in future lessons. We will set the font to 40-point Arial. We will also set some fill style Fill style will be used by the context when drawing any text or any shapes onto the drawing context. We will set the stroke style to blue. We will then invoke the fill text function on the context, passing in the text that needs to be printed, and then the x coordinate and the y coordinate. Here we divide the canvas dot width by 2 to get an approximate center of the screen. We will also then do a stroke test using the same coordinates. Stroke text will give an outline to the text that is just filled onto the context. When this is done, save the file and then reload the browser. Watch out for any errors in the debugging console. In our case, I think we have misspelled the name of the JavaScript file. I'll quickly rectify this and then reload the browser again. I'll correct the name of the file. So now if you refresh the screen, you will find the text outputted onto the canvas. This summarizes the introduction to the HTML5 canvas element. In subsequent videos, we will cover all the features and functions for the canvas in detail. Until then, enjoy.